I'm super excited because we're getting an 1.5 acres of our property here that's going to be forestry mulched and cleaned up by Fisher Land Management. This is super exciting because it's going to allow us to expand our homestead and our farm operation when it comes to raising additional higher numbers of pasture poultry on new land. So we've been operating with a little bit of land. Now we're going to be able to expand. It's going to be nice. This is only possible because of the Farmer Veteran Coalition, who generously gave us a grant to have this operation done. So they're going to be paying Fisher Land Management to do this for us. This is just how a small farm can actually expand. The greatest thing about this for me is that all the work that I've been doing and all the hard labor and all the marketing and building relationships has finally paid off. It's showing the community that Oz Homestead is here to stay, that we are serious about what we do. And I just want to thank all our customers who have supported us. I want to thank Farmer Veteran Coalition and one of the local businesses, 4J's Farm and Brewery, who have supported us and allowed us to come out and vend at their brewery, as well as they raised a lot of the funds that are coming from Farmer Veteran Coalition. So I'm glad to know these folks, and I just took a shot in the dark and applied for the grant and got it, and I feel so happy, and we're going to be able to serve the community a lot more and raise additional product. So they worked on that side over here, and then they also cleaned this up here real good, got rid of all the stumps. It looks and smells amazing, nice and flat. You just plant seed right on this. I'm gonna see if he can't cut a lane straight back through here. It'll make it easier to move the pigs around. We're almost done with the land clearing. This was all super thick woods, and we've been struggling for the 2 years that we've been here to start clearing out land. We've used pigs, tractor, chainsaw, all that kind of stuff, and we've had like moderate success. It's just very tedious and slow. I have a stump grinder that's been helping. However, look at what happened in less than a week, and we're not even done yet. They're going to be coming back. But so the company that's doing this for us is Fisher Land Management out of Culpeper, Virginia, and they service the entire Commonwealth of Virginia. And they've just been out here with the massive excavator with a mulcher head on it, as well as another forestry mulcher on a skid steer. And yeah, I've just seen them, how professional they are and how good they are at doing what they do. And they've already, I've marked some of the trees here that I want to keep, because it's always easier to keep trees and decide later if you want to take them out versus planting new trees, right? That takes years. So we wanted to be good about leaving some trees that we wanted to keep and make sure everything kind of lines up with the goals and our objectives of what we're trying to accomplish as Oz Homestead as a farm. So that's what we got going on. There's still a little work that I want to do today, and that's right here. So we have this area that needs to be cleaned up, a couple trees that need to be taken out. So thinking about it, with the land being cleared and everything, and what we want to have kind of a permanent butcher shop where we can process our chickens in the AC in the summertime. And it's just nice, and it will be a good way for us to manage the processing of pasture poultry that we grow here on our farm. Right now, we have to bring everything out, put it in the driveway or on the side of the house, put up a shade tarp thing, and it's hot, it's extra work that you shouldn't really need to do. So we have this old shed that's here on the property that was built by the previous homeowner, and what I want to do is I want to take out some of these trees here. I want to leave this walnut tree right here, this black walnut, take out these two trees here, and I want to start cleaning this up, because what I want to do is I want to pick this shed up and I want to move it over here. So I'm gonna have to take out this maple tree, but that's where I want to put this shed, and I'm gonna refinish the shed, do the inside, put some laminate floors in, put a couple sinks in there, and maybe put an AC window unit in there, and we're gonna have a permanent butcher shop. And then I'm gonna do 2 lean-tos off the side where we can store equipment and possibly store some of our farm feed. And eventually down the road, run some pipe out here and put a well out here, like a hand well thing, not a pump well, but put an actual spigot out here. And run electric, which I should be able to run electric from the backyard, a couple 100 feet out to where we're at here. So we're looking at probably 2 acres that got cleared here. If you look here, those are the woods that we were working with. and look at how it looks now. Like, that's incredible. So we got this shed. Let's just get ahead of the curve here. I've got some time this morning, so I'm gonna take the bush hog and the grapple, clean this area up here, take out some of these trees, and down the road, we're gonna move this shed back up that way. Well, me hitting the roof of that lean-to with that tree could have been avoided if I just brought my wedge and my axe with me. You ever wonder why they call it black walnut? So these things here are all the latest craze. The spotted lantern fly. Well, we're told to kill them every chance you get. I don't know. They're invasive. They're pretty looking, but they're on the target list. Well, I'm just cutting this into rounds because this walnut's really good firewood. Poplar not so much, so I'm cutting them into lengths and I'm just going to move them with the tractor. All right, so now that I got those trees out of the way, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk through this real quick, make sure there's no debris that's gonna mess up my bush hog, and then I'm just gonna try to bush hog this stuff out and clean it out. I did leave a stump, it's just too big. I could chop it as low as I could with the chainsaw, but the fellas who are doing the land clearing should be back on Monday, and I'll just see if they can't just grind it down for me and get rid of it. So, all right, let's bush hog this. Well, I think I did a decent job of cleaning it up over here so that we can eventually move the shed. Now, the shed's fine where it's at, but the only thing is if I move it up that way, it'll be higher up on a hill. And that way, when we eventually put like a rainwater catch system, we'll have a good flow of water to other parts of the paddock there so that we can take care of crops or animals or whatever we need to. So just down here where it's at is just not gonna cut it. So we got rid of some trees. I still got that stump there, but like I said, I'm just gonna have the people who are clearing the land, I'm gonna ask them and see if they can't just like knock that down for me real quick with the stump grinder or forestry mulcher that they have. So what I'll have to do is take that lean-to off. That's why I didn't care if anything hit it. Take that thing off, and I might scrap the whole thing because it's pretty old. Move the whole shed, put 2 lean-tos on the side, finish the shed, get some insulation in there, a window AC unit, some sinks, and some tables to butcher birds, and then maybe a refrigerator or a couple of freezers in there. So we just got to kind of play it out, play it by ear, and see what we can manage. But instead of buying a new shed, why not use what we have here? So it'll just be kind of a trick moving the shed. But I have a neighbor with a tractor, so I think with 2 of our tractors we might just be able to pick the whole thing up. But first I'll have to put a foundation in. Well, anyways, make sure you keep following us and subscribe and everything if you want to see some of the improvements that we're making on our homestead. We're a small little homestead that raises pigs and pasture poultry, and we sell to a local farmers market, and we sell online and everything like that when we have cuts available. So, you know, if you want to see how we do things and maybe learn something or even help me by leaving some comments and some advice, you know, I'd really appreciate it, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're a community and we're here together trying to accomplish the things and get back to the old way of life and do things for ourselves and be more independent. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe and follow us and ring the bell icon, like and comment, and it'll help us out. So I'll keep you guys posted on all the improvements we make. But at the end of the day, I just really want to thank Farmer Veteran Coalition and Fisher Land Management for making this huge improvement possible. Catch you on the next one.